Hello, hello, my beautiful Libras. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of February the 9th to the 15th. Let's see what your download message and the theme for this reading is this week. You've got relief, some sort of relief coming in. Whoops. Let's see what we have. My cards are alive. I'm working with the Teacup Tarot by Anne Ellis Angels. You guys know we work together every single Sunday. We do live readings for people that come into the chat room at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single Sunday. So if you want to come in and get a reading, please come on in and see us. These are her cards. They're beautiful. She uses them in all her readings. Please check her out. They're beautiful cards. Okay, coming in with the first one, we have the Magician, followed by the Seven of Cups, and we've got the Eight of Cups. In the focus part of the reading, we have the Ace of Cups with the Three of Pencils, which are swords, and the Knight of Wands. Coming in next, we have the King of Wands in our Health Hurdler Challenge. We have the New Beginnings card, and we have the Temperance. Lots of major arcana coming in. We have the Ace of Wands, messages from Spirit and your guides. We have the Five of Pencils, which are swords. We have the Page of Wands. Coming in at the end of the week, possible future energy. We have the Ten of Cups, yes, followed by the Dreamer, another major arcana, and the Empress. Wow, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 5. I think we've got 5 major arcana, major messages for you, my beautiful Libras. Well, coming in with your download message and the all over energy of this reading is relief. So you're going to find that things will get a little bit smoother, easier as you traverse through this week. Relief is going to come in. It could come in the form of time, effort, support, love, maybe even money, depending on what you're feeling stressed out about. So know that this week things will get a little bit easier for you. Your first card, life or career, you've got honest work, and it says it's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. You get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. So you may be doing a job right now that you feel is a little menial or a little bit monotonous or not quite where you want to be, but maybe you are the newbie there, and maybe you're the apprentice there, and maybe you're you're not on that position of authority or anything right now. So this is a card that says don't be afraid to do this job. It could be a step up to something better. You could be learning something. Maybe they're teaching you something there, and once you've learned it well and you've honed in your skills, then you may see some growth there, some expansion there, and maybe some promotion there. So don't be afraid to stick out a job that you might think isn't as great as you thought it would be. Now, the Eight of Coins comes in, and the Seven of Cups comes in, and the Magician comes in. So the Eight of Coins is that card of taking yourself to balance and to center. You are working on something here, and you are doing a good job when it comes to focusing on your talents. This is working towards your goals. We talked about that here. So you could be learning something new at work, moving forward, and you are letting the powers that be know who you are and what you're made of and the talents that you have. So keep honing in on your gifts and paying attention to the details. You're trying to perfect your skills here. You've got the Seven of Cups, which is wise choices. And you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed. There could be a lot of choices on the table right now for you to make, Libra, and you just have to sit and ask yourself, what do I really want? How is this going to benefit me in the long run? Is this going to last the test of time? Remember, I always say don't take the first offer. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is, and everything that glitters is not gold. So be mindful of your choices this week. Magician, beginning of your dream, planting your seeds and going after them. Universe says this is your time to walk in your spotlight. And you've got all the resources to go after whatever this goal is. So don't be afraid to set yourself free. Don't be afraid to set your new goals. Don't be afraid to go out there. You've got everything that you need to succeed, making the right choices and working on your craft, your gift, and your talents. Coming in next with your focus part of your reading, you've got the career and money card. And Libra, it says heart. Emotional spending, joint finances, being supported, and your career could involve counselor, guide, having a job you love. Well, that's perfect. I always say if you pick a job you love, getting paid is just a bonus. It'll never feel like work to you. So it's important to do that. If you're lucky, you know, this is how you're going to feel. Okay, right off the bat, it describes emotional spending. So, you know what? Curb your spending. Be careful this week that you're not going out and buying any big ticket items on a whim. This is a card that says you may need to discuss this and pool your resources together with somebody else. Joint finances could come into this equation. You're being supported, and maybe there's something that you do need and you're going to buy, and you're going to collaborate your money together. You have the ability to be a wise counselor and guide other people through processes. You could be a therapist, a life coach, a counselor of some sort, a teacher. You have a job that I think you're really going to love doing. Coming in next, you have the Knight of Wands, you have the Three of Swords, and you have the Ace of Cups. So the Knight of Wands is fast-moving action, in a big hurry. You need to think things through and act with care. There could be an offer that comes in and you're going to want to just charge towards it. Be mindful of signing any documents or correspondence or any kind of contracts. Read between the lines, pull back a little bit. But this could also be somebody coming in to have a really hot and passionate relationship with you at this time. The Three of Pentacles is that card of healing through disappointments, and usually they're big. And you need to rest and relax now. You're healing and you're moving on from some disappointing situations, something that didn't work out in your favor, and now you have the time to heal through it, and you will. This is the card I say that maybe a third party stirred the cauldron and created this sadness and this disappointment in your life. Now the Ace of Cups comes in. This is beautiful. This is new beginnings. This could be love. It could be, it's joy and it's happiness, and it's a new beginning in something coming in. But it can also be a new beginning in a relationship. And it's filled with love. So, you know what? Embrace all the good that's coming your way and let your cup overflow with happiness right now. You deserve it. The universe is sending you what you need to have, and that is letting you know that what you're doing is right and you're enough and things should work out in your favor. And happiness, simply, it could be a new romance, or simply the love and appreciation of people around you. So receive that love and don't be afraid to accept that love coming in. It's beautiful when you have that, my beautiful Libras. Coming in the center position, your help, your hurdle, or your challenge. You've been given the card Counselor, and we talked about that here with the Heart card. And when we get the beautiful galaxy jars, the money jars, it's financial gain, success, growth, and expansion that comes in with that. It says your compassionate nature makes you a good listener. Your advice is sought after, and your perspective is a valuable commodity. You're getting the respect and the attention that you justifiably need, Libra. People are listening to you, and you are listening to them. You're able now to communicate with others and to help each other grow. Communication is very imperative when we get this card. Communicate clearly and concisely so that you can be accurate. Be creative as well, okay? Your compassionate nature is allowing you to be there for other people. They could be there for you too. Now, coming in with that, you have the Temperance, you have the Death card, and you have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is showing up here, and this is all about you staying focused on your goals, being able to stand up for yourself and be a leader. Don't be afraid to stand up to teach, preach, and convey information to other people. But I do think that you're stepping up to the plate. I do think that you're on the right path, and you need to stay focused on this path, whatever it is you are wanting to see come into accomplishment. Something had to end in order for this new beginning to come in, and you're going to take your time with Temperance, because the new beginning is that card of death. The completion, the ending, something's going to come to an end, a conclusion. And now you're moving in a new direction, opening new doors of opportunity, being able to feel the freedom and control, and being 100% in control, having your power return to you, returning to who you are, and rekindling your power, taking your power back. Temperance says you've been mulling things over for a while, and you may be wanting to change things up a bit. This is a card that says you're going to take yourself to center, take yourself and balance yourself, not jump into anything too quickly here. As I had said, don't do any emotional spending right now. Don't go jumping out and doing something big like that at this time. Take your time. It's the end of the old ways or things you were doing, or the end of a situation or a relationship or a job you were doing or how you were doing it. And this is a beautiful new beginning to have that happen. Stay focused on it. Keep moving forward. You have that ability to succeed. Coming in with messages from your guides and angels, you've been given determination, and it says go all out, struggle desperately, believe in victory. So, where there's a will, there's a way, basically. When we look at this beautiful daisy coming up through the asphalt, it found some water, and there was a little tiny bit of earth, and it grabbed onto it. Using your resources, being methodical and concentrating on what it is you want to do. Pay attention to the details here. Don't be afraid to go all out. You got this King of Wands. That's what he's all about. You're pushing yourself to do a lot of work here. Believe in victory. You will see it. But remember, I want you to just take care and pace yourself as well. Coming in with that, you've been given the Page of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is that brand new beginning, and you have opportunities coming in that are beautiful, and the Page is the one who delivers it. So you're taking action, you're feeling the freedom, you're going after something new, and you could be trying something new, totally different, that you haven't done before. But this is a card that says grab onto that opportunity, seize the moment, carpe diem, and go forward. The Five of Pentacles says you're learning from experience, you're moving on in a new direction, you've got new ideas, new plans, and a new way forward. This is a card that says there may have been a bit of competition you've had to deal with, there could have been some struggles, but you have the ability to pick and choose your battles wisely. Use your energy productively in that department. Coming in with your angel card number, future energy, 1234. Well, look at that number, 1234. And it is the card of connection. Look how they're all in sync, right? Personal growth, oneness, and manifesting goals. Connection and completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. So there was our death card, our new beginning. You thinking things through, staying focused, changing your direction, and healing through the past. Making a lot of connections right now for the better. Coming in with that, you have the Empress, you have the Dreamer, and you have the Ten of Cups. So the Empress is all about giving birth to her dreams, but the Dreamer is the magician, creating that magic, tapping into your resources that you've got at hand to do this, coming up with new ideas and projects. The Empress goes after her goals, but she also has the ability to be patient, knowing that things don't happen ASAP. Rome wasn't built in a day, but you're going to see you're moving forward. You have that ability to create your goals here, and the universe here is saying, open those doors wide, go after what it is you want. Don't hesitate to start something new. You've got the Ten of Cups, happy ever after, happiness in your home life, happiness in relationships, your soul pod, your chosen friends. This is a card that says you're going to feel peace and harmony now. Any problems or challenges that you'd had are going to be amended. This is a card of loyalty, faithfulness, love all around. Feeling secure within your finances as well. Beautiful card of having that peace and harmony restored. Well, my beautiful Libras, this is your general reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Libras.